Hi, my name is Tim Nyberg with the Mac Guys Plus, and today we're going to go over some basic functionality on the basic interface that you see when you launch iPhoto, using it to send pictures and to set your desktop, etc. The first thing we need to do is open iPhoto. And we're going to take a look at some of the different options we have to use these pictures on our day-to-day life. So, for example, we can take a photo from the iPhoto library, and if we wanted to set our desktop, we can just go up to Share and say Set Desktop. You can see if we go into the background that we now have a new desktop, and we can do that as many times as we want. So if there's a number of different photos that you might want to share, we can just go up to our Share menu, say Set Desktop, and bingo, we can change it back as many times as we want. Okay, now another nice feature of iPhoto is that it will allow you to rotate your photos. If you're like me, when you're out shooting your photos, a lot of times you turn your camera so you can get a horizontal or vertical shot, which will change the orientation of your picture when you bring it into iPhoto. Like this picture of this lab right here. What we can do is highlight that photo. If we want to rotate that, we can click the Edit button down here, and then you notice that we have the Rotate option. If you hold the Option button down on your keyboard, while you're in this menu, you can see that the arrow changes directions. So depending on which way you hold your camera when you're taking that photo, you can simply rotate it back into the right position. Now another thing you might want to do when you're using iPhoto is export a bunch of these photos so you can use them in an InDesign document or some other project that you're working on. And a simple way to do that is to go back to our Photos area. We can simply highlight all these photos by holding the Shift key down, and then we can go up to the File menu and say Export. Then we can choose what kind of resolution. We're going to choose maximum. It's going to be a JPEG, although you could change the format. We want it to be a full-size photo, and then we're just going to export these, and we're going to choose the desktop. And we can make a new folder and say for a project. And then we can just export those photos, and they'll all just show up there so that you can import them into InDesign or use them at a later time. Okay, that's it. Everything is exported into our folder, and we can go ahead and close iPhoto, and it's as simple as that.